tell the tale in Parsboro and Diligent River too. It's not unknown in Sydney what I proclaim to you. It's a story told by mothers as their daughters' years advance, of the meeting of the devil and the maid who loved to dance. On a fair night in the spring there was a ceilidh in the town, with fiddlers and singers and dancers going round. A young man asked a maiden fair, "Are you free by chance? Would you honor me by going this evening to the dance?" But that young man proved false, which is so often true. She waited as the day grew dark, but he came not in view. Then cried a curse in her despair, "I'd take the devil's hand and do a step with him tonight," said the maid who loved to dance. No sooner had she spoken, from the darkness did appear a carriage and a rider from the evening mist drew near. The rider was a handsome lad, his steed was sleek and black. "I have no one to dance with, would you come with me?" he asked. The maiden fairly ran into the carriage, then she waved, "I'll be home before the clock strikes 12, to her mother she did say. Her father shed a silent tear, she disappeared from sight. In the company of a stranger she went to town that night. Now the people at the ceilidh with wonder still recall the maiden they all knew so well, the stranger not at all. How she danced with an abandon no one had seen before, and the stranger's heels seemed to spark each time they touched the floor. At last the evening ended, the dancers headed home. It was just before the midnight bell in the tower tolled. They said goodbye to no one, the stranger and the maid. The carriage and the rider simply drove away. Now according to the story, it was after 2 a.m. Came a thunderclap so loud it was enough to save the dam. They found the maiden slain in bed, a hole burned in the roof, with a mark upon her forehead, the devil's cloven hoof. Yes, they tell the tale in Parsboro and Diligent River too. It's not unknown in Sydney, and I believe it's true. A story told by mothers as their daughters' years advance, of the night the devil claimed the soul of the maid who loved to dance. Of the night the devil claimed the soul of the maid who loved to dance.